Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Big Leaguer? As always, I'm your host, Dallas Braden, joined by my man, the Rocket. And Rocket, we've got a couple guests here involved. But before we get to the guests, I want to let you guys know what we've got ahead of us, right? We've got 8 different categories. If you take a look on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see those categories for you to select from. Should you find yourself in a situation where you need help with an answer, we've got 3 cheats just for you. Cheat number 1, bang the trash can. Hey, maybe you need some help. Maybe it would help you to know what's coming. Go ahead and bang that trash can. We can help you out. The second one, battery mate. This means right here, right now, you are all in with the big leaguer. Soroka, you're riding with him, Big T. That's the only way. And we also have a new cheat. Jared, please let the players know.
Yeah, now we have a new cheat. It's called You Can Charge Ahead, and this is brought to you by Black Buffalo. Black Buffalo, by the way, they got pouches now. They got straight long cut. It's unbelievable. It's the tobacco alternative. I've been using it for the last 3 years. I've thrown dip out the window. We're now doing Black Buffalo. Promo code SMART on blackbuffalo.com will get you 20% off your first order. But here's the deal. Big T, you get asked a question. You don't want to answer it. You can charge ahead. You can blow right past that question. You don't have to answer it. I'll give you a new question. It's not of the same category, but you can charge ahead. Don't have to answer it. New question for you.
I'm ready.
Well, let's find out if you are smarter than a big leaguer. Big T, please select your first category.
I'm going to go with maybe the only thing I love as much as the Atlanta Braves, and that's Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola HQ is in Atlanta. Can you tell us the year that Coca-Cola was invented?
I sure can.
Wow.
Is it A?
Oh, I don't need multiple choice.
Tell him without the multiple choice.
It's 1886.
Soroka, what do we got? You confirm?
I guess so. It sounds like he knows.
Sounds good. Big T, you are correct. It is 1886.
Okay.
Congratulations.
That's big.
Good.
All right, 1 for 1, my man. Please select your next category.
Let's do the 2019 All-Star Game.
2019 All-Star Game. So listen closely here. This might get confusing. It might not. Mike Soroka threw a perfect inning in the bottom of the 6th of the 2019 All-Star Game. Who did he retire in order? Was it Carlos Santana, Daniel Vogelbach, Xander Bogaerts? Was it Whit Merrifield, Carlos Santana, Daniel Vogelbach? Was it Whit Merrifield, Carlos Santana, Gleyber Torres? Or was it Francisco Lindor, Whit Merrifield, Matt Chapman?
I feel like I remember Santana being in there, but that only takes one out. I mean, we can.
I mean,
all right,
you can use a cheat. You
Right.
can choose battery mate, which would mean that Soroka's answer is now your answer, but you would be trusting that he remembers exactly who he retired in the All-Star game.
See, I thought I was going to save that for Mike Soroka's dad. What? We're going to charge ahead, sponsored by Black Buffalo.
Wow, amazing. Charge ahead. Did you know this one, Soroka?
I did.
Which one is it?
It was B, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was B. Merrifield, Santana, Vogelbach. Yes, it was. Okay, so charging ahead here, brought to you by Black Buffalo. What team did Jim Thome end his major league career with?
It's a fantastic question. I mean, I don't want to say the Indians. I feel like that. Is this a trick question? Did he sign like a one-day contract with somebody?
Not a trick question.
Time is winding down, Big T.
So he actually played with this team.
He played with his team.
I feel like it might be the White Sox, the Chicago White Sox.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It was
Soroka?
the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh!
People
that
forget Jim
never
Thome
gotten
played for the Baltimore Orioles. So that's strike one.
That is.
By the way, we didn't explain that part. You have 3 strikes. So if you get 3 strikes, you're out.
All right, we're gonna go Mike Soroka's dad.
Mike Soroka's dad.
Here we go.
What sport did Mike Soroka's dad play in college?
I mean, so it seems so obvious that I don't want it. But if I don't use the cheat and I get it wrong, I'm gonna
feel.
I mean,
dumb.
there's one sport. I'm gonna feel like an idiot either way.
You're smarter than a big leaguer. Come on.
Yeah.
Who cares if the question?
Hockey. Final answer.
That's correct. He did.
Okay, thank God.
Good call. Good
Thank
call.
God.
I'm overthinking that.
Well, I didn't know like how tricky it was supposed to be.
I mean, he's got a big league son, so it could have been baseball.
Yeah, if you used your cheat on that, it would have been a waste.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad. Listen, anybody, if you've watched Braves like spring training, rain delay coverage, you know all about hockey.
Right.
And Mike.
Very true. Very true. Well, that's an outstanding effort, Big T. Please select your next category.
Wait.
Three.
What was your dad a goalie?
No, I was a goalie, unfortunately. That's why I quit. he was a defenseman. He was, a big defenseman, and basically wrapped it up when they started to want him just to fight, and that's when he said, "I'm out."
Damn, smart guy.
Lover,
Smart
not a
guy.
fighter.
Let's go Braves Hall of Famers.
Braves Hall of Famers. Out of these 4 Hall of Fame arms, who had the most career wins as a Brave? A, Greg Maddux. B, John Smoltz. D, Warren Spahn. Or C, Tom Glavine. See what
Okay, I don't like how we did that. It's not Smoltz because he became a closer. I don't think it's MADDUX because he spent so much time with the Cubs. Bang the trash can.
Wow, he is going to bang the trash can. All right. So out of those 4, we're going to go ahead and drop 2, and that's going to leave you to decide Mr. Tom Glavine and Mr. Warren Spahn.
Yeah, okay, so that did absolutely nothing. I mean, that was less than useless. It's got to be Warren Spahn, I think.
Is that your final answer?
I feel pretty good about knowing the answer, only because I think it's the same way he's leaning, just because of the time and the time frame and how wins worked back then.
A lot of table talk here. A lot of table talk.
Right. I feel pretty
Warren
good.
Spahn, final answer.
D. Warren Spahn is the correct answer.
Come on.
Congratulations.
Let's go, Mike.
Had a babe. Had a babe. All right. So you're 3 for 4 at this point.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Not bad. Please
than
select
Hubs.
your next category. Way better than Hubs.
Let's go historical feats.
Historical feats. Big T. Who was the first MLB player to earn a salary of at least $1 million in a single season? Was it A, Reggie Jackson, B, Nolan Ryan, C, Tom Seaver, or D, Catfish Hunter?
So Mike smiled like he knew what this was, and I do not. So I'm going to go battery mate.
Battery mate. All right, Soroka, he is rolling with you right now. Now, remember, Big T, should he get this wrong, toast, right? You're
That's
not
okay.
done, but that's a strike. So Soroka, he's
That's
riding
okay.
with you. Does your battery mate have your back here, Big T?
B. Correct. That is Nolan Ryan,
Let's
$1
go.
million man.
Way to
I
go,
remember that
Mike.
being a big deal, actually. Not obviously, I wasn't around when that happened, but I remember that being taught to us as a big deal.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yep, Nolan
huge.
Ryan.
For reference, you have 0 cheats left. This is all on you to the finish line, my man. Please select your next category.
Let's go opening day starts.
Opening day starts. Love it. Mike Soroka became the youngest Atlanta Brave opening day starter. Who holds the Braves record for the most opening day starts? Is it A, John Smoltz, B, Phil Niekro, C, Julio Teheran, D, Greg Maddux?
Are
You know
are these
what
opening day starts cumulatively or in a row?
Cumulatively,
Yeah, all time.
all time.
I literally remember watching the opening day game last year was against the Mets, and they flash this on the screen, and I can see them showing the stat, and I don't remember who it was.
Oh no!
Julio Teheran did it forever, but it can't be him. It just can't be. Phil Negro could have done it forever too.
I know Julio started the most games consecutively. It was like seven in a row he had, but cumulatively, I don't think that's enough. That doesn't make sense.
I feel like he's the least likely answer. I'm gonna go Julio Teheran.
That's unfortunate because that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is actually Phil Negro with 8 starts for the Atlanta Braves. Side note, Greg Maddux, leader in the clubhouse with 5 opening day wins as the opening day starter. So that's unfortunate for you, Big T. You're down to your final strike with only a couple categories left. Please select your next category.
I guess we got to go World Series.
World Series. Which pitcher holds the record for the most shutouts in a single World Series? Is that A, Bob Gibson? Is that B, Whitey Ford? Is that C, Christy Mathewson? Or is it D, Sandy Koufax?
The left hand of God.
I mean, we're really throwing darts here. I mean, I have zero clue.
Makes you feel like you wish you had a cheat left, huh?
It sure does. Bob Gibson.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Big T. It was Christy Mathewson. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't know.
So anticlimactic. Roke, did you have a guess? Did you know?
I was gonna go with Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson too. I didn't think. I don't know. I know.
Gibson was a beast in '67 World Series.
Yeah, there's so many that I thought Gibson probably had a chance. If he went on a run, he probably could have thrown 3 or 4 in a single 7-game series. So
unfortunately, Big T, there's only one thing left for you to do, and you know what that is.
I'm Big T, and I am not smarter than a big leaguer. However, I do have one thing I want to say. I don't know how many times I'm going to get the chance to say this with Mike sitting here, and he's too nice to say it himself. For anybody watching at home, the 2019 Rookie of the Year going to Pete Alonso is the second biggest fraud in sports history behind Charles Woodson winning the 1997 Heisman. It's a fraudulent award. It will never be legitimate. And I just wanted to say that award is illegitimate in my eyes.
Illegitimate.